What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the show. So today we're going to take a look at the calendar for the rest of the year. So we have a couple of weeks left. I'm going to go over everything that we anticipate seeing happen or transpire in the next 2 weeks. I'm also going to go over the calendar again for Social Security, the increase for Social Security. It does start in December. Okay, I still have people saying it doesn't start in December. It actually starts in January. No, it actually starts in December. So we'll go over that calendar as well. But first off, you guys can do me a favor. Please like the video, subscribe to the channel, hit that little bell notification, and then click all. By clicking all, you'll get notified anytime we put out a video. We do daily videos here, so by clicking the bell notification and clicking all, you should be getting updated every day. And I do have some people letting me know that they're still not getting notifications. So please, if you're not getting notifications, make sure you check to see that you're subscribed to my channel and make sure that bell notification is clicked to all. If you click it to all, then you should be getting notified anytime I put these videos out. Okay, so let's go ahead and get right over to the video today. This is a comment, and I think it's from Jacinta or Jacinta, I'm not sure, but it says, you stated that we'd get our increase in December this month. Not. It will come in January. I guess they're saying no, it will come in January. So we'll talk about that at the end of this video. But let's go ahead. I want to show you guys a few things here. I just wanted to show you that there are still people that are asking me the same question when it comes to when will the increase actually start. There are some people that were saying, oh, no, I received a letter and it said it's going to start in December. And so they assumed that it would start with their checks in December, but it doesn't work that way. So they were thinking they'd get it either December 1st, December 3rd, or on a Wednesday, depending on your birthday. That's when they thought that they would see the increase, but that is not the case. And I tried to let you guys know that ahead of time, but there were still people telling me, no, this is what the letter says. But I think they got a little confused because the letter probably said the increases will start in December, but that doesn't mean it starts on your December check, okay? Because this is actually for January. So let's go over the calendar, and then hopefully I'll be able to explain it to you in a way that's easier to understand. So the first thing I want to take a look at is just the things that we've seen in the last month, okay? And realistically, we haven't seen much happen. We did see down here, we did see the CPI score yesterday, so that was on the 13th. We're also going to see the Fed Reserve. They meet. They actually met on the 13th, so yesterday and today, and they will probably raise interest rates again. And so we're going to have to figure out, or we'll have to see how high they raise interest rates. Is it going to be 50 basis points, or is it going to be 75 basis points? Right now, the talk is that it's probably going to be 50 basis points because inflation is starting to come down. Okay, so the railway strike, we already addressed that, and so that is not on the calendar anymore as far as something that needs to get done. We saw the Georgia runoff. Oops. Skipped over here. We saw the Georgia runoff here. We know the result in that, so that is no longer on calendar. But if we move down or move up here, there are a few things that we definitely need to look at. So the debt ceiling. Okay, now we don't know what they're going to do with the debt ceiling. We don't know if Congress is actually going to vote to raise the debt ceiling before the end of the year, or if they're going to wait until next year. Right now, the way things are going, it looks like they're probably going to wait. They're going to wait until next year, which means we have split government. And so Congress is really going to have to figure something out when it comes to the debt ceiling. That is going to be a major issue. And we'll probably see more talk of that in May and June of next year, because that's when I believe by the end of June, they have to raise the debt ceiling. So that's something that we're going to be watching. But this does need to happen in the next couple of weeks. And just so you know, the congressional calendar actually ends on the 21st. Okay, so the 21st of December, that's when they're done. And then the new Congress will come in January, on January 3rd. So if they don't, they have to address the funding of the budget. And so what we're hearing right now is they're going to do a continued resolution, and it'll be within the next couple of days. It has to be before the 16th. They'll do a continued resolution, and kick the can down the road one more week. And so then they'll take it up. I would imagine if they do kick the can down the road, they're going to have to take it up on the 21st because that is the last official day. Now, if they move into, they can always move into Christmas if they have to. So if that's the situation, we could see that. But the talk is that they will do a continued resolution, and basically means that they will continue to fund the government until next week, and then they'll have to have a budget, vote on a budget for 2023 by the 21st. Okay, so that's what we're looking at there. Now, Social Security increase, when does it start? It actually starts on the 30th. Okay, so people receiving SSI, they will start receiving that increase on the 30th. Okay, and that is because the weekend and the holiday. Okay, so that is why we're seeing the increase for January. It will start December 30th. Okay, so that is when that starts. Now, I went ahead and put a calendar up for January here so you guys can see this. And if you want more information, I highly recommend, if you want more information about Social Security and when the increase actually starts, and you want to hear it from the Social Security Administration, all you need to do is call. If you call them, the greeting will let you know when COLA increase will actually start, and they'll say on December 30th. Okay, so if you don't, I always recommend, if you're listening to someone on YouTube like me, make sure you do your research as well. All you need to do is call the Social Security Administration, and you'll find that information out. Now, January. So let's talk a little bit about January. New Congress starts on the 3rd. So we went over that already. And so people who are receiving Social Security and normally receive their check on the 3rd, it will still come on the 3rd. Okay, so January 3rd. And then we have the Wednesdays. Okay, so nothing changes when it comes to when the actual checks you'll receive the checks. And I say checks, and I understand a lot of it's digital now, so they're not actual checks, but that's just like when you work a job. Usually it's electronic, it goes directly to your bank account, but I still call it a paycheck, right? So the actual checks will come out at the same time that they normally do. The only thing is January will show that increase. So January will show the increase for people receiving Social Security, and people on SSI will actually receive the increase on December 30th. So hopefully the calendar is clear. Hopefully you guys understand that. If you have any questions about the calendar, just comment down below. So it doesn't look like anything else. No other major legislation will be happening. And so those are the key issues that will be addressed. And so we'll have to see if they can actually fund the government, because if they don't, then we're looking at a government shutdown. If we're looking at a government shutdown, that is going to do a lot of damage to our economy. It's going to do a lot of damage to a lot of things. And so hopefully they'll be able to fund the government. We won't have any issues when it comes to this. But you know how Congress is. They wait until the last minute. For every major issue, they have to wait until the last minute. And so this is no different. If you guys have any other questions, comment down below. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. Please subscribe for more, and I'll talk to you in the next one. Bye.